Welcome back to the Rally on Twitter. It's our pleasure now to welcome in Vikings wide receiver Stefon Diggs. Stefon, thank you so much for joining us. You're entering your third season in the NFL. What have you been focusing on this offseason in terms of your training?
Mainly just as far as finding that right regimen. You know, it's been trial and error the first 2 years, and I finally got what works for me. So going in and the proper amount of training, a proper amount of rehab, is prehab is what I like to call it instead of rehab. So just taking my time and working at it.
Last year, you had a team-high 84 receptions to go along with 903 yards and 3 touchdowns. Where do you see yourself, Stefon, fitting in amongst the league's best receivers as you continue to grow your game?
I try not to, fit myself with anybody else. Everybody has a different plan, or everybody's at a different team where it's different schemes and different people do things differently from everybody else. So I try to just do my part on, my team. That's it.
And getting away from your game a little bit, Stefon, I know a lot of Vikings fans are wondering how Teddy Bridgewater is doing. Have you been able to see or talk to him throughout his rehab process?
Yeah, I see him every day at work. We have multiple conversations. He looks great. He's out there slinging it around. So I like what I see out of Teddy. I've been around Teddy for a long, long time, so that's my dear friend.
Well, how's he been progressing coming off that knee injury?
Oh, his spirits are high. He's working hard. He's been working out, so he has that same drive and intensity he had before.
Now, as far as some other Vikings news related to this offseason, you guys lost Vikings legend Adrian Peterson to the Saints. What are your feelings about him now moving on to another team?
Of course, it's a blow to a certain extent. As far as he's been there for a while. I was with him for 2 years, so it is a blow. But we played all last year without him. So as far as moving forward, I'm happy for him and his new chapter in his life. But you can't cry over anything, or you just got to move forward. I like the guys that I got now. I'm happy with my teammates now. Wouldn't matter.
Let's step away from football altogether for a second, Stefon. We know you're into fashion, and we couldn't help but notice that you tweeted recently you're going to wait for the Lonzo Ball Zo 2s to go on sale. Twice you tweeted about that. What are some of your thoughts on this signature shoe?
I'm actually going to try and get them. Me and somebody else are going to team up and buy a pair.
Stefon Diggs, wide receiver for the Minnesota Vikings. We appreciate you taking the time to join us tonight on The Rally.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.